Okay, this is going to be a short video on why the higher UV explained by ozone is so utterly ridiculous. Okay, so this is a erythemal UV index from 2002 in the summer in the southern hemisphere, where you can see the plotted data is higher for the Andes region. Okay, so did we have lower ozone in that region at that time? Well, we go back to here a NASA animation of the stratospheric ozone over Antarctica, and you can see that there's no hole over the South America. That's not the reason. And in that time they were also experiencing a lot of problems with sheep going blind, and scientists working in the region having really difficulties because they were experiencing so high UV. This is Newsweek articles about the much higher UV recorded in South Americas in this period, the last 40 years or so. And here's another article. It's I think from 98, and it's talking about here in the end that 2.5 million sheep were being struck by temporary blindness, and it's like AIDS from the sky. And obviously, when you look at the data from the Antarctic stations that show UV no more than 6 or 8. They claim the maximum they ever read. Here you can see in their summer 6 to 8. Okay, that's sort of the maximum. That is 2007, 2009. And they claim, here's another study from biospherical instruments done in Antarctica, Palmer Station, that the highest they ever recorded was 14. But they actually they don't show how this was measured. They just claim there the typically index that Antarctica in the summer month, okay, vary between 4 and 7. That's nothing. And if you look at these animations of the ozone hole, they tend to show you that there's ozone hole, and therefore you should have more UV. They don't explain it any other way. So obviously the logical conclusion must be that ozone have little to do with high UV. Maybe it's actually the other way around, that UV forms ozone. So we're seeing the opposite reaction in the atmosphere, and scientists, they think ozone is blocking UV, but it's just the magnetosphere influencing the way UV reaches the surface and the way ozone is formed. Of course, maybe there was an influence from CFC gases before they banned them on this mechanism, but that just does not explain why we have these elevated UV readings today. All right, that's just what I wanted to explain for now. Thanks for watching.